Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Greco298, and today we're not playing, but we are going over the NISZSE, or New Ice Station Z Save Editor. This is a new feature, and this is going to be a quote-unquote development log to help y'all make your own plugins for the New Ice Station Z Save Editor. And so first what you want to do is get save data. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy over my trusty old Citra save data. All right. And so let's continue with this. So first, we're going to come to the ISplg compiler GitHub repository. You can find this on my own GitHub profile. And so we're going to download. And we're going to click keep, show more, keep anyway. It's going to download to our downloads directory. That's all we need for right now. Let's go to examples. And you're right here. This should be a great example. So let's copy this, go over down here into this New Ice Station Z Save Editor folder. Let's create a new text document. Name it source.txt, open it, paste in this code, and then we'll also take this and put this in the New Ice Station Z Save Editor folder. Alright, and so now what we want to do is we want to, whoops, had it open twice. Alright, so right here we're going to load file 2. Well, actually, let's do this. So we're going to make our one slot. We're going to turn this into, let's say a knife. Yes, a knife would be pretty good for starters. So we're just going to select one. And we're going to get rid of these two because we are not on mode 2 anymore. And we're going to say this plugin edits your first slot to be a knife. Save it, and let's go now. So 32, this is our thing, seek file. Let's not walk around, but let's, what do you call it? Observe or look for it. All right, so line 60. So it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 times, correct? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That should be it. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So what is 6 times 16? 96. That's not right. It's 86. All right. Actually, it's 89. That's the address that we want to edit right there. And so let's go ahead and put in the address. Now we need to find the item ID of the knife in decimal format. So let's go back to the Ice Station Z Save Editing repository. And then let's, I don't know, type in knife. Alright, and it says 0E. Now a lot of people, they don't know what 0E is. Now we can go to a thing called rapid table. And then we can go from decimal to hexadecimal. Then, yep, that works. Oh, whoops. Let's swap these. 0E is equal to 14. So let's copy that. And let's paste it right here. This will take go to this address and then paste these bytes here in hexadecimal format. It already does that automatically, so you don't need to worry about converting. Alright, and so let's change our name to Krakow298, and let's save it. So we can go up here, File, Save. Let's exit. Now let's go back to our NISZSE Windows folder, and let's start the application. You need this source.txt file in which it will compile it for you. Click More Info, and run anyway. It'll pop up with a Python window, and then output a plug file. Now you can name this whatever you want. So I'm going to name it out.isplg. Now let's start up the new ISStationZ save editor. As you can see, it detects that there is a ISplg file or plugin file inside the current directory. And so let's type in the name. You can put .isplg if you want to, or you can just type in the name. It does it that way, so then you don't have to worry. Alright, so it loads, and here you can see it. So this all right here, not encrypted. Don't worry about this. This is a comment from the developer if he decides to have one. As you can see in our source, we also have it. However, you can't read it. So let's go back. Alright, so let's make sure. So a plugin is created by Krakow298. That is correct. Developer note, this plugin lets you edit your first spelt wrong slot to be a knife. The plugin file mode is 1, that is correct. File seeks 89 and changes the byte to the decimal 14. Looks good. Let's click the enter button. And it wrote the patch to the file. Let's close it. Now since the file wrote to it, we can now go into HXD. We probably want to remove this one. Go to data 0. Enlarge it. And let's find it. So let's go to right here. So where would a integer of 14 be? Let's find out. So this would be 0e. Search all. Alright. Looks to be correct. That goes down, then down, then down, then down, then down, then down, then down. Seems to be correct. And now, let's load it up into Citra to see and make sure that it's worked. Oh, before I forget to tell you all, you go over to our GitHub page. You can download an example.isplg plugin. Okay, so now let's do a flamethrower to first slot. We'll get that, and let's get hack to close as well. I might as well. All right, so now let's go back. Let's open this, and then we'll also. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Now let's start up the ISStationZ save editor again. Let's go and type in flame. Okay, so now you can see this is created by Krakow. No, first slot is the flamethrower. It goes to here, writes this byte. Seems good. Let's go ahead and write the patch to the file. It wrote the patch to the file. And now, let's go ahead and do the close. So, we load it. Type in close. Okay. And it'll tell us the addresses or the bytes that it decides to seek. This is not correct. I'll need to make sure and look into that very soon. You can see that it goes after byte 1, and byte 1. It changes all of those to that. So, let's go ahead. Let's click the enter button and see what happens. It wrote the patch to the file. So, this right here might not change your save data, but we'll be hopeful and check. So, let's go over to ISStationZ, open save data location, should be here. Let's not delete, but let's put this over into our meta file or meta folder. Let's drag and drop the edited save file. Open up ISStationZ. Start. Single player? Okay. I might actually need hex for this one, but that is fine. I'll make sure to update this one. Let's go ahead and click configure. No, not configure. Yes, actually. Go ahead. General? No. System? No. Graphics? We'll set it to default. Okay. As you can see, we have military XXX. So it only edits the backpack, apparently. I'll make sure to look into this. But if you like this video, make sure to like it. And if you don't, well then don't. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.